Our top story today is the deadly stampede during a religious event in Uttar Pradesh's Hathras district. The death toll has now risen to 121. An investigation is currently underway to determine the accountability for the loss of lives. The religious gathering was conducted by a preacher known as Bhole Baba, who is now missing from his ashram in Mainpuri. There is suspicion of a secret tunnel in the ashram. The preacher has not been found in the search operations by the administrative team. Police raids are being conducted in 8 different places in the region. The arrangements at the venue were reportedly made and overseen by the preacher's security team and volunteers. The FIR names one Dev Prakash Madhukar and other organizers. As per sources, the preacher's name may be added to the FIR soon. The police may also register another FIR naming him. Inadequate preparation for the event by the team as well as the district administration is believed to be the main reason for the stampede and chaos. According to sources, the permit was granted for about 80,000 followers, but the number of people actually were at the event is estimated to be around 200 to 250,000. As per the local intelligence unit, also did not have any information about such an influx. No concrete information about the preacher has emerged, but it is said that his alias is Narayan Sakar Hari. His real name is Suraj Pal. He is originally from Hathras' neighboring Ita district. The preacher is commonly known as Bhole Baba and claims in his sermons that he used to work in the Intelligence Bureau earlier before he joined the world of spirituality. He claims that he left the job in 1990. However, a few reports say he was fired from the job due to his misdeeds. The God-man has presence in all districts of western Uttar Pradesh, where his sermons and congregations have been taking place frequently. He also has a large number of followers in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Joining us live on the broadcast is our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur from Hathras. Dharamjot, you have been surrounded by a sea of mourners. Give us a sense of what's happening on ground and how far have the investigations come along?
Well, Crispino, at the moment I'm standing outside one of the biggest district hospitals here in Hathras, where a substantial number of the injured had been admitted late night, and also some of them were admitted here earlier in the morning. As far as we know, government figures say that about 28 to 30 people are still suffering serious injuries, but we're getting conflicting reports on that. At the moment where I'm standing, there are about 18 to 20 seriously wounded people who are undergoing treatment in this particular hospital. Now, coming to the investigation, we just heard the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath speak and address the media a little while ago, where he mentioned that a judicial probe has been launched into the matter to take cognizance of the tragedy and to investigate in terms of what exactly went wrong. He also mentioned that the organizers of the event, who from the preachers' core team, will be probed. In all likelihood, they will be responsible for the entire arrangement that fell flat and for the tragedy to unfold the way that it did. So the investigation is still in its early stages. Earlier in the day, we saw heavy showers that did impact the work that was being done by the forensic team on the ground at the Maidan, or the ground where the entire gathering had taken place yesterday in the afternoon. So different teams are they're carrying out the probe. The investigation is underway. As you also mentioned rightly, on the other hand, there are several teams that are also on a manhunt looking for the self-styled Godman. So a lot that is happening on the ground at the moment, Crispino. Different political leaders and administrative leaders are also arriving at the hospital through the entire day to look at, to check in on the injured, to see what they need and to take stock of the situation.
Dharamjot, you have been interacting with several people on ground. Take us through the mood of the people at this point of time. The outrage is outpouring.
Well, Crispino, there's definitely a lot of hurt, disappointment, and also demands. One from not just the people, but also local leaders and administration to provide monetary compensation to those, the family of those who've lost their lives, and two, the family of those who face serious injuries. So that is a conversation, that is pressure that is being built up on the government at this moment. Also, in terms of the people who've been admitted and their families, there is definitely a lot of fear. We heard reports from certain police officials early in the morning where they said that there are few families who are still looking for their missing members. So we don't have any confirmation yet in terms of how many people are still unaccounted for, which is also a cause of great concern at the moment.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.